in the valley of the shadows, land of the scorpion. Stung by the darkness, swimming in all the poison. I need some angel music, so damn hot down here. I need some angel music, so no wash away the fear. Come with some angel music, so damn hot down here. I need some angel music, so to wash away the fear. Holy, unseen, I plead, show me some mercy. Grandma, come on down here and sing your prayer with me. Cause I can shine like a raven if I get a little bit of sun, a little bit of light, just a little bit of sun. I can shine like a raven if I get a little bit of sun, with a little bit of light. I can shine like a raven. I can shine like a raven. I can shine like a raven in the land of the shadows, the valley of the scorpion. Stung by the darkness, swimming in out the poison. I need some angel music. I need some angel music. I want some angel music. The song to wash away the fear. Holy, unseen, I play. Show me some mercy. Grandpa, come on down here and sing your prayer with me. Cause I can shine like a raven with a little bit of sun, a little bit of light, just a little bit of sun. Black feather glisten, just a little bit of light, a little bit of sun. I can shine like a raven, shine like a raven. Black feather glisten. Pull me up from the Snake River. I want to be one. Pull me up from the Snake River. I want to know freedom. Oh,
Wake up, Jim. Good God. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to do that if there's trouble, but we'll put up the anus signal, whatever that looks like. So, how you guys doing today? I'll put a link in there if you want to come in. And happy holidays. It seems like it's coming up real quick, doesn't it, guys? It's already the 16th. It's really weird, though. We're having like a heat wave here. Like in the last 2 days, it was heated up. It snowed last week and was freezing ass cold, and all of a sudden, I spent the day in court finding out that all I'm doing is sitting there waiting for them to take money out of my pocket. Like, no thanks. I'm going to protest. I'm already putting money out for the accident I did have, and then they're going to charge me with some bogus, trumped up charge called careless driving, whatever the hell that is. and there's like kids in there just guilty. The anus signal. Yep. We gotta get one of those. Where do I throw it up at? Court is a racket. I heard somebody say that somewhere. Yeah, they just sit there. I mean, you got to keep the judge happy. That's basically it. Or she could charge me up to $500. Like, nah, not gonna do it. I mean, Wes has said he's still sending me emails. He wants to do a debate. So I'm not debating the shape of the Earth. We're debating the physics of the Earth. He thinks he knows the physics. You know, gravity. For some reason, he's still trying to worm that in there. Like, it's an actual force. He's like, and he conceded that Newton's gravity was crap. I agree with him. Then they teach Einsteinian, whatever the hell that is, dot experiments that actually have nothing to do with anything. Gravitational lensing that you see in telescopes. Yeah. It's an effect on the medium. I think Saab said that. So what you're looking at is the light going through a medium. It would change the orientation of the light. Yeah, it does that. Yeah, but I don't know what that's got to do with a force. It just is. Yeah. But Wes has got to get his proof out there. Hey, Justin, how's it going? Great post, though. I hope you go in the comments. The last one you put in, I think. Yeah, that needs to be addressed, sir. Absolutely. I'm not going to say what it is right now, but you know what I'm talking about, JJ. You're welcome to come in. I'll let you in. And the GoFundMe at the top, that's for Keith and his family. They're having automobile problems, and they need to get back home. Vicky put that in. She wants people to help the mister and his family out. And I appreciate Keith, all the knowledge he's passed on to me. And man's been in this arena fighting a good fight. I'm telling you. I like it. So if you can afford to help him out, then I'm sure they would appreciate it. I would. And next year, December, I'm going to be debunking the whole TFE charade. Hopefully, if I can get down to Antarctica, right, JJ? I'm not pushing my GoFundMe at all right now, not till the beginning of next year. And me and D-Man are working on an alternative plan if that falls through. We're going to put a hole in the Duffy's fraud. Oh, yeah. I wanted to just watch the dome again. I love that. Terry Eicher's last music video he put out. What do you think, Jim? You up for it? Good observation, though. I thought it was. There's several of them in there. I don't go, hey, this is science. But I mean, you can observe the effect and you can come to your own conclusion. I think there actually is something there. Something to that story because it's a reoccurring phenomenon for some reason. We get to see sun dogs. You see? Ooh, they're beautiful, aren't they? I showed one of the employees at Arby's. She's never seen one. It's like, what is that caused by? And she thought about it after I explained it. We're like, yeah, that makes sense. I'm like, yeah, it does. And then you get the globes, like they laugh at you when you say dome. It would make sense in the physics of things. You know, if they had like a heat retaining dome that would keep us alive. Yeah, we had a heat source right outside of it. You know, makes sense to me. I've actually seen it in action. I've had a few traniums in my lifetime. They're pretty cool. Hey, David. I thought I'd kill a little bit of time. How long is this day? Like 5 minutes. It's just cool. It pissed off Professor Phil. He wanted to come over look at it, and the Chinese space station thing. We should look at that one again too. It's a good laugh. We're gonna look at the dome, David. That's what we're gonna look at. That's all. It's awesome. It's Psalm 19:1. That's what we'll learn. It's all God's handiwork, sir. Oh, Wes is here. Can you imagine that?
There's a ceiling made of whispers high above our heads, where the sun
He's here to interrupt
paints the morning and the moon treads soft instead. The stars are holes in a curtain, or so the wise ones say, a veil that keeps the secrets where the ancient truths stay. The dome, they never speak its name. A circle of silence, hiding the flame. The dome, they guard it in the night, while we chase the horizon, blinded by its light. They spoke in tongues of granite, in times we can't recall.
That's below my pay grade.
With their chisels, their echoes in the heart.
Created.
But now we build our towers and reach, but still can't find.
I ain't got time for the venom,
the
boy.
edge of what encases the shroud that binds our mind.
Now I'll get in touch with you, Wes.
Do you see?
BJ said he'd moderate, and I got a setup we're going to set up for the debate. They're not going to be any fallacies at all. Then you need citation or sign if you're claiming it.
A fortress made of
It has nothing to do with mine.
mystery eternal, though we search everywhere. The dome, where the hidden shadows play. The firmament above us forever keeps its sway.
Gave up. He'll be back though. He'll fit this next week.
The dome, where the hidden shadows play. The firmament above us forever keeps its sway.
Look at that art. Now he's back again.
Underneath, they gather.
You're hurting yourself, dude.
Brotherhood of keys,
Just enjoy life.
whispering of windows and cracks no one sees.
Me too, Dirty. I would love to live in Dubai and be a wealthy man, Terry's awesome, dude. I'm gonna tell you. I will take a look at the Chinese space station right quick. That was classic. Don't tell me they're not faking space. You know what I'm saying? I think Leo's right. It's a great Panama. There's a place where they can practice physics and free fall, if you want to call that physics. And don't forget, the Earth is rising up and spinning and hurling through the galaxy at multiple speeds. And yet, for some reason, I'm sitting still right now.
Three Chinese astronauts aboard the nation's space station are getting ready to teach their first science class from space.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. Hello there, you're watching The World Today, coming to you live from Beijing. I'm Xiao Yang. Chinese astronauts will be giving a lecture to young students on Earth this afternoon from the nation's space station.
Did I know?
So I have a ping pong ball. I put it into the glass of water.
In the glass of water. Not much. Fine. How
Can you
doing?
see that? The ping pong ball
On
actually
Gator
not
Patrol this
really
morning?
coming back to
I
the
got one in the back
surface,
if you want to
right?
go grab it.
It's inside the water. So that's
Inside the
phenomenon quite different from
I
what
don't
you
want to see that
have
glass in
there
free
on
fall.
Earth.
Around me
Because that buoyant force actually seems disappear because there's no gravity here. So we talk about that in the absence of a gravity, there seems like
absence of
no
gravity.
buoyancy.
I'm Don Pettit. I'm a NASA astronaut. I've flown 3 times to the International Space Station and spent over a year living there.
I do not believe you that you can get a great cup of coffee inside the International Space Station.
Okay. Most of the time, you're absolutely correct. The standard cup will not work in a weightless environment. You know, the cup that we're all used to drinking.
Wait, I have a stunt cup right here.
Oh, this, yeah.
Hey, JJ.
A standard cup like this does not work in a weightless environment. It requires gravity to hold the fluid in the bottom of the cup, and it requires gravity to allow the fluid to flow out when you want to take a sip. A standard cup like this does not work in a weightless environment. It requires gravity to hold the fluid in the bottom of the
He's
cup.
having a car problem. I'll give you a link
gravity
for it. Hold on.
to hold the fluid in the bottom of the cup.
It requires gravity to hold the fluid in the bottom of the cup. And it requires gravity to allow the fluid to flow out when you want to take a sip.
Busted. Now that's really, really funny, and there is no doubt about it. They are both liars, but what's really funny is this lady here says there's no buoyancy in a zero gravity environment. But watch the piece of trash that got into the glass of water. Watch it float back to the top of the water. That's called buoyancy, proving that she's not in a zero gravity environment. Now, I know most of you are saying, but hold on a minute. How is the ping pong?
Hey, JJ, how's it going this morning? I love that that post you put in. I watched it, man. I was glad you did. Hey, Sogs, how you doing, man?
The last one about the gender bender shit?
The genders. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That guy was spot on, dude. He's like, this is the biggest travesty in modern science that ever was put out there. They're berating kids into thinking if you're a tomboy, you're a what? You're a boy. Like, what the gender bred man? They actually put that crap out, don't they? JJ, can you hear me?
Yeah, sorry about that.
That's all right, man. I asked if they do programs like that, don't they? It's insane.
Yeah, it is insanity, man. It's a clown world, bro. But the question is that all just theater, you know? Just another guy playing the good guy, telling the
that's a good
truth in your
question.
face, and nothing ever concludes from it, you know? That's the sickening part. I'm grateful that it's being talked about, though, at the very
least, yeah.
Because it's very important, man. It's existential, really. my opinion. Yeah. So we're on the ISS.
Yeah, well, we're on the Chinese ISS. Look at how still they're standing there. If they're in free fall and people are just literally floating around most of the time, I don't see these Chinese guys floating around at all. Do you?
No.
They're just hooks on the floor holding them down, you know.
Oh, yeah.
You remember the Superman bar, right? You know.
Yeah, they'd be stuck on the roof without it, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you notice how their hair's standing up on end too.
Hey, if there's no such thing as up, why do they float up?
That's a good question. Yeah.
You ever think about that? Like, why don't you just not float in any direction specifically?
Well, the reason
why
they go
always up? Why are they going to always float up?
The reason they say there's no direction because there's so many gravitational fields in the universe. Everything that has a large mass, including stars, has gravity. It has a singularity in it too, which they've never proved. Yeah, right. I'm waiting to see a singularity.
And you got to account for the pockets of gravity as well.
Oh yeah, stuff all in those pockets.
Those can be a doozy. They can get you.
You scared me, JJ.
They're dangerous, man. You're in a non-gravity environment in a vacuum, and then just all of a sudden get smacked with a pocket of gravity.
Oh yeah,
that would throw your back out. And throw your back out, dude.
Yeah. I spent the morning in traffic court. That was fun. Let me tell you.
Oh boy.
Yeah. It's a scam, dude. All they do is get you to plead guilty, and then they charge you like a huge fine. It was, I think, the lowest fine I saw. They parade them in front of you while they're paying their fine, while you're waiting to get your. They give you like an arbitrary visit with a clerk, and they're like, "Well, you can do this and you can do that." I said, "Well, he's watching me sign the documents. I'm signing CF and circling it. It's a sign of duress." I was told by a constitutional lawyer to do that one time, a long time ago. So
gotta take it in the court. Victimless crimes, man.
Yeah, I didn't hurt. Nobody got hurt when I hit the guy in the butt. No victim, no crime, dude. Yeah.
Yes. Clown world.
Yes, it is.
Every day you wake up, don't you feel like, man, I'm gonna wake up one day and this shit ain't real, I'm just gonna wake up from it all. Wishful thinking, baby.
Yeah. Well, if you want to say that this is a scientific experiment that they're doing here in space, never mind. It's not.
Yeah, and the worst part is these clowns will still come back and say they'll excuse it away and try to convince you that you're crazy. How many times have they got to get caught faking shit when you would never get caught faking it once, by the way, ever.
If it was really a real thing, there was no way no.
And how many times have they got caught? Like I could think of probably 50, 100 at least.
Yeah,
they got blooper reels.
Do you ever see Flat Earth and Coffee? He's got like a half-hour video where they're taking a tour of the space station, and there's stuff that's tethered to the wall that's moving in other directions, like they're actually taking a velocity direction other than going around. Like you'll have stuff get pulled left and right, and they try to blame it on the AC unit, and they're blowing stuff around. No, you can actually tell that it's like in like a free fall motion, and they're changing directions slowly, and you can see things move left to right, not straight up and down like you would if you were falling around something.
Straight bust.
Yeah, I know.
But they must have been refracted or something.
It was
the bending and warping is what it was, the space time.
Well, you heard what I did with what was it, Craig? He's like, I'm not seeing this bottle right now.
Not seeing the what?
The bottle. He had a bottle of some kind of bottled water. He's like, I'm not seeing this bottle right now.
Oh,
I'm
seeing you don't see things, pal.
You see the light.
See things. You see light. I see that booger coming out of your nose, dude. You've been thinking that for 30 minutes.
Keep digging, man. Keep digging. Yeah, Flats trimmed that out and put it on one of his shorts. Yeah, that's funny. And he added a little synopsis in there, I think, of people like telling you how your eyes work and what you're actually seeing. You're seeing the actual thing. You're seeing the reflection of the light off
the light off the booger. It's not a real
the
booger.
Light off the booger.
You don't see boogers.
Yeah, if you didn't have any light, you wouldn't see anything. Though. But is there never really no light?
Like Captain Obvious, right? Hey, you don't see it if you close your eyes. Oh, no shit.
I'm gonna play this one. I'm gonna play this one, and I'll do the. Tarek gave me a tour of the Soyuz and them dropping cups and stuff.
All right.
Yeah. I didn't look at all of it, but I think I've seen that one before. You ready to see the class? This is a class. Destination Space.
Why does that guy's hand look like Charlie Kirk's hand when he was in the coffin?
I don't know, man. It looks like it's almost like pasted in, doesn't it? Look at that thing.
It looks like it's a mannequin hand.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm looking at it full screen over here, and like the resolution, it looks like there's a drawn outline around it. You know, it'd be easy to superimpose some CGI in here, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah.
They would never do anything like that. Yeah.
Let her rip.
Hey, you ready?
Pong ball staying under the water. Well, that's really, really simple because it's not a ping pong ball. It's a little sponge ball. And as she sticks the straw in, that's why she's using this great big old straw to put right over the top of it. And as she pushes it down into the water, all the bubbles, all the oxygen bubbles in the sponge ball go right through the straw. And you never see the bubbles go through there until I zoom in to show you the last little bubble escaping up the straw. Check this out. Let me zoom in a little closer. Okay, now watch this. There it goes, right up into the straw. And then you can still see the last little bubble clinging on to the little sponge ball that didn't make it up the straw. I would suggest that...
JJ, why won't they do this in 4K, at least, you know?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. China can't afford fake 4K. They have an endless budget for these things, dude. They really do.
It's a tight budget this year, man.
Oh, okay. They're spending all their money on patrolling their neighborhoods and putting up new cameras so they can survey their citizens because, you know, they're up to no good. Although those citizens they oppress serve them, you know, like they do a job, you know. Don't give them time for themselves, though, do they? No. Then they fine them if they do anything, oppress them even harder, you know. I guess communism's a good thing, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Totalitarianism, all that stuff, you know, all the isms. Those are the best.
Yeah, there's tons of them, ain't they? Humanity.
Kind of stick to making cheap tools because they're not really good at faking space.
That was a good one. I'll take a Terrace video right quick. Let's see. Yank that son bitch up. There it is. All right. Astronauts. Yeah, I can tell you this though, JJ. They are absolute liars. I'm gonna have to get the astronauts have to be, dude. Don't they?
Yeah, it's in the job description.
Well, they didn't know that when they signed up with the program. It's like they found out, like, what they probably take them aside. Hey, listen, you know.
I think the ones that like build shit don't know it, but anyone that's claiming to go to space or that is an astronaut, these are generational fucking Baphomet worshipers, dude. It's in their blood, man. It's in their family. I think. These
like, what's the difference between a liar and a lawyer, JJ?
A liar and a lawyer, or a lying lawyer?
Well, you can't be a lawyer unless you're a liar. I think it's a requirement.
You know? Yeah, depends on who the lawyer's defending, I guess.
Could be right.
It's selective lying, or you
know. Oh, dude, I have a clip. I got to go find it again. But it's the what was the last the Artemis missions? They're doing a pre-show thing. You know, they get the astronauts that they're on it. They're telling the audience what they're doing, and they're saying, "Well, we're going to land on the moon for the first time." They literally say it like in front of an audience. Like, whoa.
Well, they got away with this shit for so long that I don't think they give two shits to be, you know, real cautious. You know, they're comfortable, man.
Yeah. So I mean, they're good with that. I mean, they don't realize that there was supposedly like a whole set of like 7 missions that supposedly landed on the moon previous to this.
Oh yeah, well they're still trying to get out of low Earth orbit, man.
Yeah, I've heard.
Well, I thought you guys said you went to the moon. Oh well, the moon's in orbit now. I guess I don't know.
Oh yeah, but I hear the atmosphere goes
We're
beyond the
gonna
moon.
bend level.
According to they did that. Did they say that? Like the atmosphere was beyond the moon's.
Yeah, they're trying to put it in the atmosphere now.
Man, I love the way science just changes just to suit what.
Science doesn't prove nothing. It's always evolving, dude. Just like monkeys and you and I, you know.
Well, I understand the solar system's actually evolving. We're actually on an evolving solar system itself, and
oh yeah, the Big Bang theory, dude.
Yeah. Well, the thing is that we got to jump to the next planet. That's why everybody's in a hurry to get up there, you know.
Yeah, because we can't take care of this one, so we need a new one to go fuck up.
Yeah. Well, this one's actually supposed to be going to become a star, according to the evolution part. Yeah. Nah.
Star in a jar in outer space.
Yeah, I remember when I was younger, they told me all the elements in the sun were the same elements that are on this planet, and eventually it will become part of our sun. Or there was other theories like it was going to become a star and implode on its singularity, like Einstein proposed that everything gets sucked into its own gravity.
It's mind blowing how nonsensical it really is, you know. Like when you reach that conclusion, like how the hell did I ever buy? I mean, what was I thinking? You know, I mean, you're just thinking what you're told to think, but at the end of the day, it's like you're in the vacuum that's absent of all oxygen and everything, but you got stars that just have infinite amounts of energy, and it's like a little bit.
Sure.
Vlad's in the house.
Is he here? Hey, Vlad. He's going to be going live in like 4 hours, I think.
All right.
The Foundry's going to be up and running.
I thought we were having a contest who can go the longest without streaming. I win.
You working on it?
Yeah.
I can't help it, man. There's stuff that come up on a daily. I want to share that with people, you know.
You're my saving grace because I just come over and talk shit over here, and I feel
it works.
I feel complete, man. You know, you complete me, Roger.
Oh man, I'm glad I could complete you, JJ. That was why God made me.
No gayness though. Not like
I didn't take it gay. And people that do take it gay,
trolls know out there, all you trolls.
People that take it gay probably are gay.
We're super straight around here.
Super straight,
dude. Not just straight. Not like that bent level shit you guys got over there. You know, curving level shit.
Well, we shut Max up when he came over. Me and D-Man were had him on here. We were doing the Suez Canal. That's why I got it up, just to remind myself. And he's like, we're going, like, with the levels of the seas that they're connecting are, like, almost the same. And it's like, do you think level curves, Max? And the first word out of his mouth was yes. And I'm like, well, that's the end of this conversation. We'll see you later.
You know, they think level could be on different tangents, right? But like,
oh yeah, I know the tangent plane.
Like, how would you level something that's over a mile away, level it over here without making the base thicker? You know, obviously, like the Home Depot theory, it would have to be like, say you got 2-inch concrete over here. Well, if you went a mile, it'd have to be the 10 inches, you know, because the 2 inches.
You're hurting my head, man. Don't say that kind of thing.
I mean, well, I do construction, you know, so I know what level is, dude. I'm not going to be convinced otherwise. I know what happens when you get at a level, and it's not good.
No, it's not.
It's the difference between failing and not.
Yeah, me and D had this conversation last night. I opened up a room and he came in, like he was talking about his tower he helped put up. Yeah, I think it was a ham radio tower he built, him and his friend. And he's back. It's like 50 feet high. He's looking at like, that ain't level. He went back at 1 inch. One little centimeter became an inch after.
Oh yeah, 50 feet. The farther you get, the worse it gets, man. It just continues to, you know, slowly get worse and worse. You go 30, 100 feet, it's going to be inches out and then feet out. You know, it's ugly.
Yeah. I imagine that, you know,
lack of logic, apparently. They ain't never done construction before or used a level.
Well, I've been on plenty of sites, man. I used to
I'm talking about these people that think it curved.
That's nuts.
I mean, wow, bro.
Yeah.
But that's the level they got to reach to, you know? That's the extent they have to reach.
Yeah. Well, they got the government on their side with like the USGS 38.
I find it very just repetitive, man, because it's like you could literally show them and conclude that, okay, they don't use account for curvature when you build a long bridge, let's say. And then 2 years from now, you talk to the same guy, and they'll be using the same excuse that you told them to, like you proved 2 years ago.
Well, those surveyors in the 1800s actually just accounted for curve.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, but
look,
it's just weird, man.
We got more people coming in. Hold on, JJ. I got somebody. It's Vlad.
All right.
Yeah. I gotta let him in.
All right.
Vlad has joined the call.
You gotta get the proper vetting. Nobody gets a pass. You know?
Hey, Vlad, how's it going?
Spread your butt cheeks, Vlad.
We're doing full cavity searches back here.
Full cavity search. This is we got imposters around here, man. Yeah.
Don't do it, man. Don't butter up with Vaseline. You should hear the conversation back here, Jay. All right, I'm going to give you a link. You can pop into the front. All right. I know. Wes was here all afternoon until you got here. He decided he wasn't going to wait around any longer.
Yeah, it's fun.
Really, Vlad, are you going to go there? Or is that the way you're going to be? Is that what you're going to
do? That's how it's going to be.
No, that's just Wesley. He does that to everybody. You get to an argument, he goes, "Really? You going to be that way? Really? You going to do that? You going to go right the insults? You going to start insulting me?" D-Man does a good version of it. You should hear him. He's much better. He's good at impressions still, and everybody thinks he sounds like Howard Stern for some reason. Now he's on this side.
All right.
Hey, all right. Hey.
What
up? Hey, Mike. Oh. Well, we're watching the astronauts mess up. It's fun. Did you see the Chinese space station I just played? Didn't you?
Yeah. With the ping pong balls inside the or they could have been sponges or
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, the water sitting in that cup during free fall the whole time.
Right. Yeah. Those guys are. Yeah, you got liars from East Coast to West Coast, man. The liars are just there. The liars are there.
So how you been, brother?
Well, they got.
Oh, JJ, man, it's good to hear from you too, man. It's good to hear from you, Rob. It's good to hear from you, JJ. I'm solid, man. You know, prepping for tonight and tonight's show and stuff.
I saw that. Yeah, you're going to be on in about 3.5 hours, aren't you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's too bad I'm going to be at work, Vlad. I'm going to be working. I can't help. I'll be listening to you, though.
Oh, okay, okay. You're going to be working up until late, and then you're going to make another show tonight? What's going on?
No, I'm not doing a show tonight. I have one. It's the 17th. I'm doing one, and then the 18th.
Okay.
Yeah. So Wesley wants to debate me over physics. So
Wesley wants to debate over physics.
Yeah, he wanted to. I told him I'll debate him about Newtonian gravity, but then he came on Flat's show and he conceded that Newtonian gravity is not used in physics. And I'm like, okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. I can't hear y'all.
Oh, we can hear you better than washing
this thing is hard.
Perhaps.
Yeah, I hear a washing machine. Yeah, something's running.
It's out of balance.
It's squeaking. Yeah, that's got to be a washing machine or a dryer.
Yeah, you know that sound, don't you?
Oh yeah, I've had that problem before.
Yeah. You got to sit on one corner.
Hey, Vlad, he's on mute. Anyway, I'll play this video right quick while we're waiting for him to get the washing machine fixed.
Was that his brain working, or?
It could be.
That's a thinker right there.
It is more like atmosphere. Now you got the space station right up there. It's doing gravity. The Soyuz is a bit more like atmosphere. Now you got the space station right up there. It's doing gravity. The Soyuz is a bit more like
that's kind of fun.
Atmosphere. Now you got the space station right.
That's not a bad one. Ironworks, Are you there, Vlad? Can you hear us? I think he's talking, but we can't hear him.
Yeah, I can see it moving, but I don't hear anything.
You keep knocking, but you can't come in.
He's a mute. No miming. You can't be a mime and come on a.
I know it's kind of hard, especially on. I'm glad you're coming on, Vlad. Ain't seen him forever.
I can read sign language.
Hey, Miss B's in the house.
Vicky?
No, the Sirius. The Sirius B. Vicky's already here. Hey guys, if you want, there's a link at the top. It's for the GoFundMe. Vicky's running for flats. They're having car problems. They need to get back home. Say, Michael, are they spending the holidays on the coast? I think they are. They're going to come back after us, but I mean, he'll still need to get back. He's coming back in. There you go. Can you hear us, Vlad? Earth to Vlad.
Can y'all hear me?
Now we can.
Heck yeah. Yeah, you're beautiful, man.
All right. Yeah, man. Oh, I appreciate that. This thing is just crazy. Just trying to get used to this Google thing is just wild because I was in double talk. Not figuratively, but literal double talk. Yeah.
What you got to do, don't stay back there. Just log out when you come into the restream.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I did. And so I'm back. Appreciate that.
Yeah, cool. Not a problem, dude. It was easy. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. So he wanted to debate him over what they have in the current physics. It would be Einstein's relativity, right?
Right. Is he a glober, this Wesley guy?
Yeah, he is. But he's a Christian glober, which I don't get. I don't understand it. I can't put it together. So
I get it.
He claimed.
I get it. I get being a Christian glober, man, because I was one. I think most of us that are here that follow the Christian faith, I think we were all Christian globers. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I totally understand.
But it's one of them things. The globe after I got into the physics part of it, I never fought for the globe itself. Yeah.
Yes, right. Well, but wait a minute. Wait, do you mean you didn't fight for the globe after getting into the physics after becoming a flat earther or before becoming a flat earther?
I've always had questions about the physics, man. It's been one thing that really bothered me as a child, even growing up all the way from the 3rd grade to the 7th grade. That my teachers never really gave me a valid explanation or a valid experiment that would actually just conclude that water would stick to a ball. The excuse was gravity or centrifugal forces or centrifugal forces, but they have to work consecutively. But I never found any proof for the antecedent of gravity to hold it together. Have you?
No, and that's a solid question because I'll tell you what. In all honesty, as a kid, that's where I lost it. That's where when they said that we're turning and doing all that stuff, and then it just sticks to the ball. Like that's where nothing made sense to me. Like even when they said, "Well, here's the math," and then they would use acceleration due to gravity and this and that, and but we're still turning and everything else, and so like it didn't matter what anybody said because my mind didn't want to pretend it. It didn't want to accept it. It just didn't. Like, if that's being honest, it didn't want to accept that those things that they said that was going on because it's like it doesn't happen anywhere else. We don't just stick to shit. You know what I'm saying?
You don't see it. Yeah, it's not
right. And even there. And you want to know what it's like? It's like when I was in college because I was taking astronomy and then galactic astronomy and everything else. And this is my early years in college. I would pretend as if it's right, just so I can make the grade. I would pretend, and I would. It's like the person that drinks to be cool. It's like in real life, you're not a drinker. You're like fucking alcohol sucks. It tastes nasty as shit. And I'm a realist, man. When it comes to alcohol and smoking cigars, I think it's absolutely disgusting. I hate whiskey. I think it's nasty. I hate rum. I think it's nasty. Rum smells good though. But it's disgusting shit. Like I drink it. I like girly drinks, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I like little freaking margaritas and stuff. I hate that nasty taste and shit. But that's being honest. Dudes be like, "Oh man, this shit tastes smooth." Man, you never had a smooth whiskey till you had this one. I drank it. I'm like, man, it still tastes like shit. That thing still tastes nasty. And to me, Yeah, that's like the same as the whole the globe comprehension and understanding. I'm like, it's not.
You're
It
lying to
doesn't make
yourself.
sense because it's
Yeah.
not.
You have
Yeah,
to
I'm just
lie to
lying to
yourself.
myself. That's
Yeah.
exactly what it is, JJ.
That's why
And it's
the attempt is to get you at such a premature age is because your attention span is so short that they don't expect you to, question it like we are now. You know what I'm saying? Like
yes,
if you told a 6-year-old, that you're living on a spinning ball, then even if they question it 10 minutes later, they're gonna forget all about it. Usually, that's their hope, and
Well,
that's why they get you when you're so young.
yeah, it's pretty, and they drill it in good. But yeah, back to the whiskey, man. Every time I ever did it, always had a chaser. Like, and you're doing it for the feeling. I think you want to get to that high.
and
Yeah,
yeah, but I mean, when you're younger, you're in your 20s and stuff like that. You kind of wanna play it off as if you're in with the cool crowd. You're cool like
Yeah,
everybody
you're not
else.
a real man if you can't drink that shit
yeah,
straight. You
Yeah,
want
if
to
you can't
nipple with
drink
that,
it,
son?
yeah, man. I'll tell you what. When I lived in Italy, I'll never forget. It was like my 23rd birthday, right? And then, I got off the ship and then I freaking go out to the bar, right? And then they're like, surprise! It was freaking Crystal Bar out there in La Maddalena, Sardinia. I was like, oh snap! They're like, yeah. And then, the guys got me a big old tray of 23. It was 23 shots of liquor. I was like, oh my God. I was surprised. I was happy that they were throwing a freaking party for me. They got me a big old cake and stuff like that. I was like, yeah, I was trying to ignore that tray though. Real talk. They're like, hey man, shots, man, shots. Come on, man. Stop being a pussy. Start drinking it. I was like, all right, cool, cool. Man, it was like 1, 2. I was like, hey man, hey, I don't want to be cheap out here, man. Y'all better come on and help me drink this, man. I don't want to be cheap, So they're like, no, you need to drink it. And so I'm sitting there drinking it. And then they started getting bored sitting there watching me take these shots. So after like the third, fourth shot, dudes started turning their head. Man, I grabbed a shot, pretended like I drank it. I threw that shit on the floor, man. I was like, I ain't drinking these shits no more. I was like, you gotta be out your damn mind. You think you're gonna ruin my life? Oh, hell no. I was like, you gonna ruin my liver, ruin my life? Hell no. But it after the third, fourth shot, I was like, this is just madness right now. So like it's the same with this damn globe, this globe understanding. You have to force yourself to not only understand it, but kind of enjoy it to understand it. It's weird. It's very strange. You have to like exactly. Thank you. Yes.
To be a cool kid,
you gotta you gotta fake it just to make it.
Yeah.
And then the thing is, nobody's gonna say shit until you're the first one to voice up and be like, look, this shit don't make no sense. This doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. For it to turn and then come into the middle at the same time, but it's not being magnetized. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. And then nobody's going to, and then you'll get a little bit of protest, but nobody's going to say shit until somebody's the first one to break the ice. Nobody's going to voice up. That's just how it is, man.
Yeah.
And until you're the first one to be, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Just to interrupt you right quick. Flash just went live. It's his first streaming forever since he took off. I think I want to go over and check him out, make sure he's all right. See how he's doing.
Okay, who?
Keith Flatsoid.
Oh, Flats. Flats. Okay, all right, man. Yeah, man. I don't want to interrupt.
Oh no, you're not interrupting anything. A matter of fact, I was just doing a quick stream just to promote Flatch's GoFundMe thing we're doing for him.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah. All right, man. I threw some love in there, man. Help a brother out. Do a little bit of love in there.
Nice. I'm sure he definitely would appreciate it, dude. Yeah.
Man.
But I mean, when it comes to the physics part of it, there's a few assumptions they really jump to right away. And when you actually start asking them questions about it, you dance around this topic forever. You never get to an answer.
No, they don't want to go there. That's why nobody wants to go there.
Well, I had Brenda admit that it's an absolutely belief. That was honesty on his part.
Yeah. All they need to do, like that's the thing, is that if they're not, like, I'm done talking with them fools, man. If they're not going to be honest, because it's not about fear. They try to say you're a coward. It's like, no, we just don't want to waste our time no more. Like, you just have to come to an honest realization, because I feel we could get a lot more done on both sides, the globe and the flat side. If we're just honest with, if they're just honest, because we've already gotten to that point to where we're honest. That's why we're flat earthers. But if they're just honest in what they don't see, and just be like, look, I don't see that. You're right. I don't see it either. So let's figure out what the hell's going on. And be like, hey, we already did the shitty part. We did that part. But if you'd like, you could do your version of trying to figure out what's going on too. But once you come to that conclusion, then we'll meet up and we'll talk. But but outside of that, like, there's no more talk. It's a waste of fucking time. Like, you just have to be honest with what's there or what's not there. And if it's not there, then you just move on. You move on, and then you work with what is there. That's it.
Yeah. Well, there's tons of other forces in the universe that you can like point at, and there should be more research done in that field. You know, that's what I look at.
This whole ether thing. I'm still I can't wrap my mind around it. Like, I can't, but I know there's something to it. You know what I'm saying? Just looking at the scriptures and how they're talking about just looking at the scriptures, I'm like, man, there's got to be something in it, because I feel in the wind there is electricity, not just the wind moving things, right? The wind serving as like some form of a prime mover, but rather within the wind, like the properties of the wind itself. I don't know what it is.
It's in the electromagnetic field, because we're in a toroid. The globe, the sphere is actually the toroid, not the plane, the inertial plane that we live on. But it is
right.
There's other forces that are involved in. I think a lot of the wandering stars actually exhibit properties of their own that affect the environment we live in. And
you don't think it's a byproduct of the energy from the field itself?
Well, I think that keeps it in motion. Yeah, in that regards. But there are other elements like natural
like the
elements.
sun being a focused energy of,
well, I mean, there is a physical property to it. There has to be. It wouldn't. Weather would be affected otherwise. But I mean, to wrap your head around that whole thing is huge.
Heck yeah. Well, we'll go watch some flats, man. It's good to see you back, Vlad, and we'll definitely catch up to you later on this afternoon.
And on my break, I'll come over and listen to you some more. All right.
Sounds good, man. Appreciate you, JJ. Thank you, Roger. Appreciate you too, fam.
No problem.
Y'all have a good one.
Yeah, I'll put Flat's link in the chat so anybody that doesn't have it. And by the way, subscribe to Flat's. Yeah.
Sounds good, y'all.
Yeah. All right, guys. I'm going to play out with a song. All right.
Yes, sir. Peace.
All right. Later, Vlad.
Peace.
See you guys over there. And here's Mr. Chris Berry.
Must we be the masters, the masters, the masters? Must we be the masters, the masters of limitation? All our rules and regulations, walls and border segregation, the caging of infinity, scientific mutiny, calling ourselves ordinary, pretend to know what we don't know, call it belief, and then we don't let it go. No more belief, I choose wonder, like a child whose mind is so tender. Don't let your mind be put under, keep on seeking, ready for the splendor. Limitless, 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 limitless. Must we be the masters, the masters, the masters? Must we be the masters, the masters of limitation? They've been blinded by staring at this sword. Those who say the truth is only one. Behold all these things and the countless ways we can see. Oh, what we don't know. Call it belief, and then we don't let it go. No more belief. I choose wonder like a child whose mind is tender. Yeah. Don't let your mind be put under. Keep on seeking, ready for splendor. Limitless, you're limitless, limitless, endless, limitless, endless, limitless, endless. When they say that things can be like that, tell them you don't know, no, things like this. Limitless, 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 endless, 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 limitless.
Thanks for coming.